could speak personally on that note because growing up, I went to religious school.
Yeah, so did I. Yep.
And I didn't necessarily believe 100% or 0%, but I've always kind of been somewhere in the middle for a while. And now I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm settling into a faith that matters to me.
Yes.
And it's what I believe.
Yes.
And it's helping me in ways that I can only try to explain, but I feel like I'm living a better life because of it.
Yes, because it's your own truth. It's your own personal truth. You've taken a mass amount of knowledge and influence from other cultures and traditions and religions and spiritualities and your experiences, and you've created your own truth, and that's what drives you. And that's what's important. It's not just believing something that your parents or your grandparents tell you or that society tells you. It's what does it mean to you? And I feel as though that's something that people aren't really thinking about universally. They're just thinking, oh, well, what is accepted? Well, I'm sorry to say, but human society doesn't have the right answers all the time.
And it goes back to the whole, like some of our other video subjects. We need to stop, or some of the other things we discussed today, we need to stop making it about everyone else. You know, focus on yourself, like show some self-love, but be mindful that other people are having the same thoughts and be willing to speak with them and keep an open mind and talk to them to have these conversations.
Absolutely. Empathy. It's very crucial to not only understanding yourself but understanding other people.
I think too many people try to find the one right answer.
Yeah.
Just the answer to everything.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about it, and it's occurred to me, how could any one thing be the answer to everything?
Yeah.
How is one thing the answer to everything, as in the answer to every question, like ever? That doesn't make sense. One thing can't be the answer to everything, like by definition. So for me, and I've talked with you a lot about it with the different religious faiths and backgrounds and everything, I personally think every single main faith out there, I say main faith because I don't really buy too much into the giant spaghetti monster in the sky, because that's apparently a real church now.
Right.
But they all have a piece of the truth, of the big story of where we came from, why we're here, where we're going. And they've all gotten a glimpse of the truth, and through their own filter and lens and everything, they've articulated it and put it down and tried to act it out in a way that they think is right. And the only place I draw a line is I just don't like it when faiths or practices or anything get the thought of ours is the right way, the one right way. It's a weird kind of arrogance, because for a lot of religions to come along and just say we've got the one right way, when other stuff has happened before us.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, and it's difficult because growing up a Christian, I do find like a lot of values. Not only are they traditional or religious, but there's some. It's a good place to start, I think, that I found personally. But it's
if you want to worship a chicken nugget or or an anime or something, as long as it's your truth.
If you want to worship Kamina, that's fine by me.
It's true, exactly. I mean, as long as it's your truth, and you're doing good with it, and you're loving, and you're empathetic, and you're listening, and you're understanding, and you're doing as much as you can in a positive way, that's what really matters. It's not, going to one specific building every one day of the week, every week.
Especially if that means nothing to you. Because if that means nothing to you and you're only doing it because you think that it's gonna... I want to be careful with this.
Yeah.
It's okay.
If your only reason for going to church is because you think it's gonna make big guns upstairs happy with you, I feel like you're kind of missing the point of why he wants you there in the first place.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a practicing Christian, but that's just one particular example. And that's not to look down on anybody who goes to it because they think it's a part of their duty or they're doing something that they owe to the Lord or what have you. Everybody's motivations are their own. But I'm just saying, if you're not following tenets of a faith because they personally resonate with you, then maybe you should reevaluate what faith you've chosen and why. You want stuff that resonates with you on like a very deep personal level, where you read it or you hear it or you think about it, and that little you inside your soul is just like, yeah, that's right. I feel that. That's good. That's a good thing to do. It's like, that's what you want to try to find. Not like I should do that because I'm scared of this happening, or I should do that because that's what my mother would want, or I should do this because so like what else am I gonna do?
Very good. Very good.
So on that note, yeah.
On that note, we're all a bunch of heathens and we're going to hell.
And
There
every
you go.
religion.
Every religion.
God, sponsor us.
Thanks for watching. If you guys liked it, come back next week or tomorrow or whenever the heck you feel like and come subscribe to Psycosmos because we've got you and your future in mind.